If Scoot Henderson is going to double from the weak side wing and leaving Pritchard, then DeAndre Ayton on a pass would have to rotate to Pritchard. And then Simons would come to Horford, and Scoot Henderson would end up top on Derek White. You can't have Scoot Henderson's going to double and then recovering to the first pass. That is not happening. And you're collapsing defenders. DeAndre Ayton, away from the ball. Please get your feet set in a defensive stance so you can recover back out to Al Horford. Look at it's not a defensive stance. You're going towards the paint on the kick out. I don't know why you'd want to go under with Jason Tatum here when I can hedge, but fine. DeAndre Ayton, you must jam the screener. Must. So Jeremy Grant can cleanly get on the other side. Look at how far under Jeremy Grant's got to go because you didn't touch the screener. This is not defense. This is never defense. Please keep Peyton Pritchard out of the lane and hedge. There's no place for Luke Cornett to roll to. Your defense is to give Peyton Pritchard the paint and be wide open. That's not defense. This is not defense. Letting Jason Tatum have a layup is not defense. Ice the screen. There's no place for Luke Cornett to roll to again. And keep Tatum out towards the sidelines, out of the lane. Look at this. What even is this? It's Tatum come off screen. Cornett, by the way, is wide open too. Layup. Matisse Thybulle is jogging back in transition with 4.7 seconds left in the quarter. Sprint back so you're in help. Look at Thybulle jogging here. Or walking, I should say. So now you got to help has to come from the paint. Toumani Camara in transition. You're not going to be able to take the ball. Take Sam Hauser so you know they're poorly coached. Reith will take the ball and communicate it so you can go to Hauser. You got two people collapsing on the ball, so that's an open three. How about Jeremy Grant? Could we not stand under the basket? Go box out Luke Cornett. Get low. Get him out of the paint. Why are you standing there? And now your box out is you facing him. That is not a box out. This is not a switch. Duop Reith, get level to the screener, ready to guard. Jeremy Grant underneath the screener. Scoot Henderson's going to try and help here, but Duop Reith sitting in the paint, and Jeremy Grant switching over the top right here. Look at Scoot Henderson trying help, but where's Duop? So you give up a layup, and then off the layup because Jeremy Grant switched over the top, you give up an easy offensive board. This is not defense. Giving Jaylen Brown a layup is not defense. Hedge the screen. The sideline is right there. Jaylen Brown will have to pick up his dribble immediately. Chris Murray will be in backside out for half a second. Once the dribble's picked up, Ayton can recover and bump Murray back. This is not defense. You're letting Jaylen Brown go in the paint and have a layup. That's not defense. Celtics clear the rebound. Could DeAndre Ayton please sprint back? Get in help. Guard someone. I don't know. Don't stand. So you're doing whatever that is. Why is Anthony Simons backpedaling, turning his back to who he's supposed to be guarding, Derek White? That's unbelievable. This is not NBA basketball. DeAndre Ayton, the Celtics have this rebound again. Please get back. What even is DeAndre Ayton doing here? Was that a gamble? I don't even know. That was awful. Now you're out of the play. DeAndre Ayton, please sprint back so you can be in help. At least Thybulle is back and in help. If I'm Chris Murray, I would certainly want to force Tatum to the middle of the floor, where DeAndre Ayton should be in help, but where Thybulle is in help. If you're forcing him to the strong side of the floor, Delano Banton, you know Tatum's coming here. Please get your right foot on the block. Left foot out, wide stance, and a defensive stance. I'm in that gap. Back to the baseline. I can stunt at the ball, dribbles picked up, and I can easily recover. This is the shell drill in a game. You know Tatum is coming here. How are you not in this gap closing this off? So that's a layup. Why does Anthony Simons need to trap? I can be on the wing and help in the gaps, just like Matisse Thybulle is currently. If you're coming to trap, Delano Banton, I'm already starting to cheat up a little bit. I know I got to go to Jaylen Brown. You're not. And then on this kick-out pass, Jeremy Grant, just as quickly as that pass is getting made, is rotating to the corner. So your only focus is Jaylen Brown. Look at Delano Banton trying to deflect the pass from the corner getting made. Never guarding Jaylen Brown. First of all, Chris Murray is getting screened here. What are we doing about it? I would switch. You do nothing. Chris Murray was just screened. Now Jeremy Grant's going to try and help. You know why you're going to be late? Because you're not there already with rotating to the ball in the gaps. I can stunt, recover. Jeremy Grant's late getting over. Chris Murray was screened, so he's getting blown by. DeAndre Ayton certainly could come up and take the ball and communicate this and have Anthony Simons go to Al Horford. If Anthony Simons is taking Jaylen Brown, sprint over to guard. Where is Anthony Simons going? You're getting back and sprint over, and then you're communicating something. So you just got beat. Why? The help is on the strong side of the floor if you're Delano Banton. Matisse Thybulle, Scoot Henderson, they rotate. Keep Jaylen Brown to the strong side of the floor. Why do you have a hand on Jaylen Brown's back? You're not forcing him to where your help is. He's spinning off you right here. Look at where the help is. Look where you're letting him go. What is happening in this Blazers zone? Tumani Kumara is guarding the top of the zone. Cool. Delano Banton's guarding the wing. Fine. Everybody else has responsibilities in their area of the zone. Why out of nowhere are you doubling the wing and Sam Hauser, then doubling the top of the key in Peyton Pritchard? And now Blazers players are standing in the middle of nowhere. What was that zone? You're going under here. Obviously, Duop Reith needs to be getting up, jamming the screener, but Matisse Thybulle, you got to be committed to going under. You're trying to go over the screen first. Where's Duop Reith to jam the screener? Tatum right to the rim. Duop Reith does a great job helping here. The dribble's picked up. Wait, so I can still be in help, but I'm certainly not leaving my feet so I can recover. Why did you just leave your feet? The Blazers are going under with Tatum again. First of all, Delano Banton, if you're going under, stop crowding and gambling with Jason Tatum. Get ready to go under. Where's Reith to get up and jam the screener? You got to do that if you're going under. I'm up jamming the screener. So Banton's out up top gambling, trying to go over first. Reith's nowhere to be found. Open three. Scoot Henderson in transition. We sprint back and sprint back to bodies. That would be Peyton Pritchard. Scoot Henderson is jogging back and getting to the middle of nowhere. Why is Mani Kumara is going to get blown by because there's no sense of urgency. I'm quickly up in a defensive stance, feet set, palms of my feet ready to slide, showing my hands. You're tiptoeing uphill here as Peyton Pritchard is about to come downhill here. So now it'd be nice if Jeremy Grant would be in the gaps, right? My right foot can be on the block. Left foot out, wide stance. It's the shell drill in a game. I'm in the gaps. I can stunt at the ball. I can recover and clog that driving lane up. So Tumani Kamara gets blown by. Jeremy Grant's nowhere. The Blazers are awful. Chauncey Billups is terrible. Why is this not a switch? Tumani Kumara, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons. One switch, two switch, done. What is happening? Couple people switching. Kumara not. Hauser wide open. This is a horrible switch. Why is Ayton not up, ready to guard? Most importantly, Simons. You must get underneath the screener. So I'm low, battling for position outside the three-point line. Ayton nowhere. Simmons switching over the top. He's sealed, then decides to leave.